I'm feeling really good and I feel like excited to compete. All the training is done and we're tapering a lot now, so the volume is a lot lower for me, so I just have a lot more time in my day. And then I feel like that's when you start being like, okay, like we need to go. My goal is always to come in and perform at my best. And I don't know how anyone else played their season. Did they take an off season? Are they just getting back into training? Did they continue training through the games and are now waiting to get a big break after this? So you never know where anyone else is, and I only know where I am. And one of my big goals this year is really just focus on myself and make sure that every time I enter the floor, I give it my absolute best, and regardless of what's going on around me. So I don't want other girls to be able to affect if I go out faster or slower or don't push. I just want to give it my absolute best, and at the end of the weekend be able to look at myself and just go, that was my best.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, mate? You alright?
Good, you?
How was your trip? Hey, filming me, filming you.
Yeah. The trip went really well. Like, compared to last year, the flight it felt shorter. It wasn't, but it felt shorter, so that's good. The trip is more expensive, like to get here earlier, and we have the gym at home. So if we leave too early, there has to be coaches that have to take our hours, and it's hard to get. So we get here 3 days early. 3 days is plenty. We're gonna go check in quick. Yes, please. And then it's food. We're going for food. Do you know if the restaurant of the hotel is still open?
Yeah, it's still open, but it will be closed by 12.
By 12? Okay, we should be good. We're checking in and heading to Eliath. First time I'm going to Eliath. Everybody comes here. That's why I'm coming this year. Trying to work out with the big boys. In Quebec, we have everything. We have cold, snow, rain. It's hot, it's humid, so we're used to having temperature changes, so I don't think it's gonna affect me that much. And it's not super hot here. It's just perfect, so we'll be fine. I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. We don't know what Dubai can come up with. Last year they came up with devil presses with 85-pound dumbbells, so I'm expecting for something crazy like that. I think the worst is already announced, the handstand walk and muscle-ups. That's the one that's gonna be a little bit harder for me, but I'm not super worried for that event. I know that the desert run is coming up. That's gonna hurt, I know, but I'm mentally ready, I think. You have to know yourself a little bit to push as hard as your body can. If you overdo it, then that's where it starts to be dangerous. But I don't think the heat, like it's not super hot here at this time of the year. It's different than, let's say, Carson in 2016 where it was like 45 degrees plus humidity. Here it's like 27. We'll be fine.
All right, ready?
Everybody in Canada is good. Like the 3 other Canadians that are here is Alex, Brent, and Pat. Everybody's good. I'll try to be as best as I can. I hope I'm not the last Canadian, but I hope none of the Canadians are last.
We're at the Creekside Hotel. We're just finishing the registration and stuff for the DCC. So finally putting the final touches on. I think always a little nervous when it gets down to the end here, but there's not much you can do about it either way. So it's always fun to figure out what you're going to be seeing in the next few days. What sort of fun new tortures they've dreamt up for us.
We'll see. So we're at the Jumeirah Creekside Hotel. This is where I'm staying. This is where the competition is. Can't wait for the briefing. Know a little bit more on the events, the time we're leaving tomorrow. I hope they release a little, some of the events from the weekend.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. We welcome you in Dubai for the 8th DCC, and we're happy to have you all back in Dubai, and we welcome the new guys, new faces, and I hope you guys come here every year.
Rich's programming is brutal. It gives me a good idea of what Mayhem is going to look like, and it gives me an idea of what Rich likes, and he likes nasty stuff. It's good programming, it's good CrossFit, but whew, it's harsh.
Individual event 5, this one has been released. 10 rounds, 5 ring muscle ups, they have to be unbroken, and then a 10-meter handstand walk that also has to be unbroken. It's 10 rounds, and then we've put the minimum work at 5 rounds. Failure to complete 5 rounds is disqualification from the competition. So everyone needs to be able to make 5 rounds of that workout.
The briefing was pretty good. So we have one new event, which is sandbag cleans and swimming. It's gonna be a good workout for me because the swimming is short. So the swimming guys won't be able to put as much time on me as if it would have been a longer swim. That's what we know for the morning. Then the afternoon is still to be announced. We know that we're leaving back at 2:30 from the hotel for a different location. So is it going to be swimming, biking, running, desert? I don't know. I am ready. I'm ready to do my best. I'm glad that there's not more swimming than that. There's still the afternoon, which might incorporate some swimming, but this is starting pretty good. It's starting pretty good.